Hey guys, welcome back. This is MrHardcoreMode with Nothing's Easy. Welcome back to more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are on Act 5 this whole time, I think. I thought I was on Act 3 or something. Apparently, I've been blasting through this game, not knowing which acts are which. I'm on Act 5 now. I was on Act 4. And apparently, this game is... I am hovering over a lot of stuff. But anyway, guys, so glad you're here. Let's go ahead and jump right back into this lovely mess of a world we call Galorian, and let's see what Gelfrey is up to. Jeffrey? I don't know. I forgot the lady. I've been in the underground for so long, I don't even remember what I did. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive right into this. Oh. That is a little bit weird. I'll take care of it. Hold on. Okay. That's better. That's better. Okay. I was talking to Woljiff. Oh! Let me tell everybody. Playful Darkness is dead. He is gone. He is dead. He's not coming back. He's done. We're not gonna talk about him anymore. His life is over. He's gone now. We moved past all that. Go ahead and talk to our anybody that we need to talk to. Nope. It looks like everybody is pretty comfortable with. Yep. Just waiting for me to go ahead. Look at how big my dragon is after I leveled my mythic, yo. He's singing and stuff. She's singing, actually. She's singing. She a big girl now. Stila. Trevor. Commander, sorry, I can't get used to being free. I expect enemies around every corner. I jump at every shadow. Why did they call you the Dire One? No, enough. Forget that mindless dog's names forever. My name is Trevor Vainick. How are you? I'm getting used to having people around me again. I'm not used to the quiet. How much do you remember about your life before the Abyss? It's a little vague dream. Grapes, sun, the smell of sawdust, the church. I was a knight. Who am I now? What can you tell me about Social? I failed my little brother. I left him for a stupid war. I betrayed everything we believed in and sunk to the very bottom of the abyss. But he never lost faith in me. I don't know how, but he managed to pull me out of there. Do you remember Menta, who died fighting the demons? Marienta, my little devil. Let's not speak of her anymore. I'm waging a war against the demons. Will you help me win it? Of course. What else there is for me? Okay, well, all he needs is another war, I guess. That's kind of sad. Can I answer this without sending him off? You are free. What do you want to do now? I want to go home. Should I send you home? I won't go anywhere alone if you release Social from service. I'll go home with him. If not, then we'll fight until we win this war. Home will have to wait. Okay, I can say that. Cool. Yeah. I don't want to leave Trevor. Trevor's pretty baller. Trevor's damage is disgusting. Way better than Greyboar's. Way better than everybody's. That double crit that I saw him do was fantastic. I wasn't ready for that. Yonner, Natakula, Daskari, and Baphomet. All of them can kiss my ass. Especially you, Nocticula. Fully kick my kick. Not kick. Wow, why did I say that? Okay. Where are we going? Fane's lower floor. The abyss. That's all the abyss. A magical barrier. Let's go here. I think that's where we need to go anyway. Touch. Ah, straight to Dresden. Here we go. Oh. Hold on. We got 2 people that we need to level. I am so sorry, guys. You're low health. Alright, Greybor. I apologize. Let's see what you got. Ability, assassination, health up. Well, yours is gonna be easy. Point blank shot. You're not on that. Allied spellcasting. While you are flanked and adjacent to ally, you receive a AC bonus. Blind fight. Invisible attacker gets no advantages. I also blinding critical. Whenever you score a critical hit. Yeah, do blinding critical. Unless there's something for disarm again. This dirty trick just seems his style. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna kid on you on that. That just seems his style. Precise strike. Whenever you or an ally are also have this feat, are flanking the same creature, you deal an additional points of precision damage with each successful melee attack. This bonus damage stacks with other sources of precision damage. Whenever you and an ally are also have this fleet of flanking the same creature, your flanking bonus attack rolls. Oh, I already have a person on that. Outflank. We need to have more people with the outflank ability. Go ahead with your mythic. Leaving, distracting. No, he's a melee type. Let's see. He is more... Oh, none of these work with you. Well, some do. Hold on. Abundant casting? No, not really. That really does not work with them. Distracting shots, dimensional retribution. Every time you are a target by an enemy spell, you gain the ability to teleport the spellcaster as a move option. Whenever you make an attack of opportunity, you gain... Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, add that. That one's pretty simple. Lan! I'm so sorry I forgot about you, Lan. We'll get to you. Definitely on nature. Allied spellcaster. Blinding critical. Opponent is permanently blind. It's not saying range, so it must be for anything. Blindness can be cured by heal. Well. He'll die. If he dies, he dies. Outflank. Whenever you and an ally who also have this feat are flanking the same creature, your flanking bonus on attack rolls increase to +4. In addition, whenever you score a critical hit against a flanking creature, it provokes an attack of opportunity. Yeah, like I said, more people need this. Not just my character. We got allied spellcaster and outflanking with a lot of people, so let's try to focus on that. This is for his mythic. He's got a lot of choices here, especially for ranged. Every third hit with a ranged attack deals additional divine damage. I could do vulnerability with him. Actually, I'm actually thinking about doing that. Those vulnerability. Yeah, every third hit, and he does a lot of hits. Go with that. Now let's go in. Alright, who's going with me? You are not healed. I'm bringing the people that I did not have in my last cutscenes. I already had you. I did have Social. I never had Dayrin. I actually want to hear what Dayrin says when we go to Dresden. I want to see you. We got a healer. I had Nenio. Have I had Camilla? I did. Have you. Let's have Aru. Let's bring... I see not so much magic, so let's bring Ember. Ember is freaking disgusting. I'm telling you. Ember is disgusting. Straight into Dresden. Don't tell me your walls are just... I swear if it's flooding with enemies, I'm about to be surprised. I'm about to be surprised. It's flooding with enemies. Man, am I glad to see you. And you are now demoted and go to the Alu and take care of the crystals. Just you and your band of misfit toys. How could you bring Aru, this demon succubus, with you? Oh, that's bodies. That's bodies. We might as well. Yeah, that's bodies. Okay. It's gonna be like that, huh? It's gonna be like that. So let's, You're right there. You're right there. My Dragano. Right there. I like that. I like that. What are you doing, big goober? I got a lot of people with,
made to be broken.
Come on. How long? This should take care of ability points. Oh, it's not going to. It can't take care of permanent stuff. Wait, what? Unless there dispels any temporary magical. Yeah, okay. No, nope. That's a waste right there, then. Oh, and we're not doing this now. We're big boys now. We can do without the with the turn base. Let's see. Give it to you. Get you over here.
All this waiting bores me.
The waiting's never fun.
Do yeah, Sonic protection. Let's go ahead with some bless.
I shall help you sway from my path.
Trouble?
Yeah, he's got permanent rage. How long does this last? For an hour? I'll take it. Oh, last one.
Battles await.
Let's see. Give me charisma bonus. I'll leave the last one. Hmm. Trying to check out what else I got here. Friendly hug. Removes all negative effects. Immunity to energy drain. And mind affecting effects for 1 minute per Azata. Gotcha. All allies within 30 feet centered around the target. Under the spell Azata, all allies in 30 feet from her get a bonus to all skills and... Ooh, damn. Mm-hmm.
You're a good person.
I welcome your
I
company.
like you.
Feel like I'm missing something.
No one stands in my way.
Anybody not have courage? Nope. I think we're good. I think I am good. Maybe. Feel like I'm missing something. Yes, I thought so. Give it to the range people.
Let's move.
And then I think fear. Visibility for you. Invisible for you. And then this. I think we're good.
Pleasantries.
I think. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we can do a quick save right here. Quick save.
I lead. You follow.
Yep. I'll take that loot. Thank you very much. Nobody else is going to use it. Oh, this way only? Okay. What are you doing? So, what are you doing? Sir, what are you doing? He looking suspect. Hmm. We're about to find out what the hell he was doing. He was probably grabbing some money and tried to leave. Oh, come on, lady. Lady. You're going through it.
Can we retreat already?
Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna do these kind of things. Actually, let's see. You start off with this. Start off with that. And you go ahead and start off with... Yeah, we're super strong. We ain't playing no games no more. Do that for that. I'll go ahead and do this. Come on. Where are you going? Where are you going?
My wounds pile on.
Why did they chase? I swear. Why do they always chase? Hmm. It's always the negative level stuff. It's always that. Go back. There's enemies everywhere. First people they lay out and they're just like, yo, negative level. We know you don't have enough negative level stuff to take care of the restoration. And I'm like, yo. Really pissing me off. Up here. Guy being weird. I already set up. I already did the setup, right? Yep. I'm up. You can do better than that.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Do one right here.
All this waiting bores.
Hmm. What are they doing? Yo. Do that. Do that guy.
I will resist.
Can you go ahead and do another one just in case? Mm-hmm. You're not walking that Yeah, he's dead. You would walk into that.
Disappear.
Hold. Hold. Dumbasses. Hate it when they just walk off. It's just like, let's just go against all of them. And I'm like, yo, you gotta take it pace by pace. You can't just... let's see.
Are made to be broken.
Hmm.
I welcome your company.
Go ahead and turn off this one. That's what we're gonna do.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Put another one right here.
Move out.
Oh, the waiting's never.
Go ahead and turn off this one, because I know there's more.
Enemies!
Bring him over here, bring him over here, bring him over here, bring him over here!
What I was made for.
That's right. That's right. Easy with that. Easy with that ability. Go ahead and use that ability, at least. Oh yeah, they're super scared of me. Oh yeah. Go ahead and... Okay. Take care of him. Go ahead and do... Not that. Got 368 health. That's what I'm talking about. I think this is as big as my dragon can get.
Have some fun.
We all see it. I do love it when I put them on hold. What in the world? Turn that off. Oh my gosh. Yeah, fix that mess you made. This his? Alright.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
You so
Where are you going? Where are you going? I'll take that. Take that.
This is where I shine.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Ooh. I did not forget about you. Take this. Actually, put this by type. Stick? Not sick. Let's do a quick F5 here.
I lead, you follow.
This is where I shine.
Oh, it's her, Anevia. A slight figure slinks out of the shadows. Hold it! State your names! Or my archers will shoot you where you stand. The voice is familiar. You don't even have to guess. Trevor's head snaps up, panic sparking in his eyes, followed quickly by rage. He lunges for his weapon. Anevia, it's you. Commander! She visibly fights her desire to pull you into a hug. I bloody knew it. I told him all you'd come. I've got some winnings to collect. She gleefully punches the air. I thought it was you for a second. I saw you. Why are you here? I'm on a scout patrol slaying demons that reach this far. It's kind of routine these days. But this ain't the place for the conversation. We gotta move fast. Do I get a share of these winnings? I'll donate your share to the treasury if we survive. The stuff that's going to on here right now, Commander, it's a long story. What happened here while I was gone? Everything went to shit, to put it mildly. Let's go back to our base. I'll fill you in when we get there. Base? All of Dresden is our base. Not anymore. These days we make do with what we got, and what we got is sod all. Let's go and talk to somewhere more suitable. Let's go, but I gotta warn you, the news ain't good. This lady. What did she do? We got a dirty ass room. Oh my gosh. Maybe a waves a hand in the direction of the camp. There you have it, Commander. Our temporary camp. It's embarrassing to have to show you how things have turned out, but now we're gonna do something about it. I'm sure you had nothing to be ashamed of. You did everything you could. Thank you, Commander. I know our little squad never stood a chance holding the fortress, but we were hoping for a miracle. I don't know what we'd had done without you, but we would have thought of something to make you proud. Anyway, enough of that. Let me finally get you caught up on everything that you missed. Things were quite quiet at first, you know, as quiet as they were when you were here. I mean, the Queen took hold of the reins, but she wasn't gonna go against your wishes, so she kind of left everything as it was. She just told everybody to hold on, that you'd be back soon. Things carried on like that for 6 months. Yeah, 6 months, I see. So the Queen took hold of the reins, but she wasn't going to go against your wishes, so she kind of left everything as it was. She just told everybody to hold on. I was gone for... Oh, well, I already know about the 6 months. Alright, so 6 months passed. What happened next? Where are the Mongols? Didn't they help you? Deserted, they did. I didn't see them coming, I'll admit. They were good people, strong. There were no signs anything was wrong, but one night they all just got up and one and left. The guards at the gate tried to stop them. Fat lot of good that did. The Mongols slit the guards' throats and vanished into the wound. Nobody knows what happened to them, but we've got our rumors. Right, so 6 months passed. What happened next? So listen, 6 months, that ain't nothing. You know, after a while we realized that that maybe you wouldn't be coming back. The Queen was real cut up about it. She was always praying to Iomade, asking for your counsel. One time I overheard her blaming herself for sending you to the abyss. Well, what do you know? But you know our Galfrey, she'll laid plenty of friends to rest in her life. If she called out the crusade after every death, we'd have lost demons a long time ago, right? That sounds just like my dear cousin. If we encounter her while she's still amongst the living, may I be the first to greet her, arms outstretched and asking if she missed me? So Galfrey pulled herself together and made a decision to put forth before the demons recovered from their last defeat, to go to the attack before they thought of doing the same to us. You were declared dead, see? We did things properly, though. Threw you a big funeral feast and everything. Everybody was bawling their eyes out. Even Beth shed a tear for you. The Queen sent all the civilians to Nerocean. Took the Sword of Valor. Oh, Nerocean took the Sword of Valor and ordered all the troops to follow her. Only some folks kind of turned down that particular honor. So that's how they're in here. You're a wonder, our wonder. We've been sent to us by the gods, no doubt about it. They sent them all to Nerocean, took the Sword of Valor, and ordered... Wait, she took the Sword of Valor? That means... she's literally like Staunton. She literally pulled off a Staunton. Maybe you're crazy, but we believe in you. I even started packing my stuff up, but then I realized I couldn't do it. I felt torn between my duty to the crusade and my duty to my family. I just kept thinking, you are the commander. We've been through so much together. So I told Beth all this, and she said to me, stay. I know what you're feeling. I feel your love is with me. But if the commander comes back and finds no one here, he'll lose faith in us. I miss her, of course, like crazy, but I'm grateful as well. She bound by her oath to the queen, seeing as how you're not the commander anymore, but she what? Hold on, my phone's going crazy right now. But she's gave me the freedom to do what my heart told me, to tell the truth. I thought I'd be sticking around here for my own, here on my own, but before I knew it, there was a whole gang of us, a ragtag crew for sure, but we're all united, we're all fighting for you. So about a week goes by, and then the demons, the scum, started sniffing around. It was obvious the queen was long gone, and that when it all started, they all came at us with a whole bloody army. Those sons of bitches. They led by Ogun Gofta, a fat hog of a demon. We had to surrender the fortress and retreat to safety. Looks like we gotta take care of that. We've been here ever since, scouting out what they're planning next, listening in when we can, picking them off one by one. In other words, we've been living like rats. There ain't many of us, and to top it off, our blessed cleric from Canabreus took off recently, heading who knows where. He said he had a dream about some gal and some fella called Mustafen. And there was a waterfall. Oh, Mustafen. So the population of Dresden has been evacuated. Yeah, the queen got as many people out as she could. Those who agreed to go, that is, even the dungeons were emptied and the prisoners evacuated. I did hear that somebody might have escaped on the way to Nerocean, but I didn't ask for details. It's not our problem anymore. Oh boy. Of course they couldn't move the bodies of the poor people, those whose souls were stolen by that jeweler Sunhammer, or whatever his name is. They've been sheltered in the city. Erosin has been looking after him, and Silas Pal from the Houndhearts have been guarding guarding him all the time. The demons have attacked a few times and given the knights a thrashing. Only Elaine was left standing, but none of the victims came to any harm by Desna. I hope their souls are found so that all this won't have been for nothing. Alright. Where did the queen go? Has there been any word of her? She didn't say anything to those who were staying behind, in case the demons got the claws on us. You know, it could force the information out on us. I don't know if what the storyteller saw was a dream or a vision, but he did dash out toward the citadel, said he was gonna hold some of Gallifrey's things and find out where she was headed, because the commander would be back soon and would be asking about it. But the last I heard from him, he's been gone half of the day. Alright, we've cut a recent history, but what's happening now? It's all hands on deck here. The one-eyed devil is spying in the tavern. Hillor has gone to free captured soldiers from the dungeons. Okay. And the storyteller, he had some vision about you and the queen. He took off running, saying he needed to touch her things to find out where she is. If she's in dire straits, we need to go and help her once we deal with things here. The captain, Selkind, remember him, Selkind? Selkind is the captain of the Backbone Company, elite mercenaries from Andoran. Queen Gallifrey paid the company to fight in the crusade under your command. Was given the boot by his, you remember him? Was given the boot by his superiors. He wasn't getting along with them, so they tossed him out on his ear. And get this guy just walks right through the city gates, pack on his back, heading west like he's going for a stroll, the dumb fool. What happened? he didn't see eye to eye with his superiors. The higher ups didn't like the way Selkind was assigning more and more soldiers to surveying the territory, leaving less and less for military actions. The captain had a dream about discovering surviving Sicorian village like Winter Sun, and he got carried away. A couple of knights from Neocean showed up, and the orders to strip him of his ranks. Thelkind started yelling about how once again the nobility was neglecting the interest of the common folk. Oh boy. Well, probably. He said that he was trying to carry out a rescue mission, cause that's what he called it, while the top brass were only interested in glory from winning battles and the gold Gallifrey would put in their pockets. He was about to be thrown out of his ass, but Selkind beat them to it. He just disappeared. He left Dresden and went, who knows where. A new captain was sent to replace him, but the Queen took him and his soldiers with her when she left. Where do you think he went? I can't tell you where, the where, but I can definitely tell you the who. He's gone off searching for his beloved Sarkorians. It's a damn shame we lost him too. We could do with another decent officer right now. Bloody amateur archaeologist. He let his ego get in the way. He was out of line. He didn't deserve to be treated like that. Selkind's a good man. You got that right. I hope he's still alive. If you come across him, tell him to come back, will you? Maybe Selkind's career isn't over. I've heard better news. What are we going to do? Now that you're here, there's only one thing to do. We gotta win. But to do that, we need to hit him with everything we got. One and done. Here's what we'll do. You head for the Citadel and send everyone who's out in the city on assignments back to me. I'll round up everyone still within the city walls. We'll meet up again at the Citadel and stalk it to them in one final punch. But you better hurry. I haven't heard from any of the units in the city for a while. Maybe there's no one left to round up. And one more thing. Remember the Bell of Mercy, the relic you returned? Oh yeah, I remember that. You'll be walking right past it. Make sure you give it to a good whack to make all the demons' eyes pop out. It'll at least give us a fighting chance. I heard it's a good frying scum of all kinds. Well, it's time to do my duty, Commander. Good luck, Commander. Don't die out there, please. And don't worry about your pals from Fane. I'll get them here in one piece. Okay. I got strike the Bell of Mercy. Man, I got a lot to do.
Onwards.
A lot of Crusaders. I don't need to worry about that right now.
I'm glad I was useful to
Oh.
you.
I'll look around.
This is where I shine.
Is there anywhere to sleep? Anywhere to rest? I guess I could rest right here. If it's allowed. Before it says something like, "You waited too long!" Meh. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything that's time sensitive. Crusade quests. Is there anything that's time sensitive? Faces of Shadows. Read Hilor's letter. I already did that. I'm focusing on this right now. Endgame, errands. Looks like I can rest. Okay, it's not saying anything like, you have a certain amount of time left. I hate that. I honestly do. I hope I can rest here without being corrupted! Corrupted! Auto assign. See what I mean? See what I mean? Corruption. You think my brother's fate is funny? Is it his life? It is his life. Incorrect. It is what is walling social off from life. Oh, I would hate to be nearby when its dark night of the soul comes. It will be a pitiful spectacle, but an enlightening one. Aaron, leave them alone. Failed to weaken the impact? Of course I did. Why not? Let's use this. Okay. That should probably help. Alright, everybody's bolstered up. Everybody's good. Don't forget the Dino. Dino boy's gonna be right here. Right here and right here? Yeah, that's good. Go. Alright, for the streets. I gotta cover Dresden all over again. That's crazy. Now, do they got this place? Yeah, this place is a giant shadow. Okay, we came from right over there. So she was in that... Well, okay.
Move out.
No, he's dead. That man is dead. Check if there's any loot over here. I don't think there's... There's probably loot. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, they buried just bodies over here? Man, this is crazy. Coming back here, everything... Oh, the Bell of Mercy. Okay. Alright. Looks like we got... Who's got negative levels? Come on now. Alright.
Missed me already.
Shut up. One more.
Battles await.
Okay. Go with this. That noble over there is crying. He can be left. Don't worry about him. My boy, can you turn on this?
To be broken.
That one.
No one stands in my way.
This one. Everybody this. My boy getting the strength. My girl getting the dex. I'll leave it there for now. Let's get the courage going in here. Who's getting the courage? You're getting it. And can you do me a favor? Can you auto your yep, definitely that move.
Let's move already.
That for her. Cool.
Steal. I encourage people.
Oh, you steal, all right, boy. You steal all the time. Okay. Let's see what we got. You have, I think you have made, yes you do. Give mage armor to anybody, including you, that's within melee range.
All this waiting for.
I can't believe I was on Act 5 this whole time. I'm over here thinking like, is this Act 3? And I'm like, nah, bro, you've been in this game for a long time. A long time. And I'm just like, oh, I'm on Act 5. I'm like, this is some crazy stuff. Turns out I've been beaten, going through this game pretty well. There have been some moments where I gave up. There are some moments where I'm just like, yo, I'm not gonna beat this game. It's just not happening. Let's see. Freedom of movement. Give that to you. Oh, don't forget. Fear. Protection from fear. We're not dealing with that today. What else we got? Oh, you got greater invisibility. You can have that. You got blur. And hell, give blur to my big boy. Big boy that's been eating his vegetables. And
I shall not be
got
swayed by
this. That's only round detailed. Get that. That. Give that to me. Actually, I should have gave that to... It doesn't matter anymore. It already happened.
Your company.
Let's see. Let's go with luck for anybody that's doing ranged. I'll give it to Trevor too. I know a lot of people have been saying like, why are you using Trevor? It's like, Trevor's a badass. I don't even know why you would think any otherwise. Okay.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
What? Okay. I think that's everything.
Trust in yourself.
Restless.
Give her invisibility. Oh. Give her blur too. Give myself blur. Give blur to you. Cool. We're all good.
Shine.
Battles await.
And then let's go ahead and go with haste at the end. I think we're good. Alright, touch that bell. Touch that bell. Careful, there are demons about. They killed half our patrol. Can I touch the bell, please? Strike that bell. For whom the bell tolls, it tolls for me. Okay. Okay. Today is beat the shit out of Dresden Day all over again. Part 2. Sorry, okay. Alright, focus up. Focus up. Alright. My boy, use blade
Just yet.
like an asshole. And I want you to use... What spell is okay for you to use constantly? To be honest, you are okay with using Bane. That's cool. Actually, no, Searing Light. What am I talking about?
We must stop this war.
You're okay with using that ability.
The
You're
gods have abandoned. What
you're
was
okay
it?
with using that ability.
One of
You can
my
turn on this ability. Go ahead and turn on the good old horn.
Please,
Lady, can you hit that lady?
will defend my dream.
Good night. Greater shout.
my sight.
It's
Okay, I'll pick you up. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh. Look.
I can still fight.
Don't worry. Can you turn off your blade real quick? And I'm gonna use my ability real quick. Yeah, just, yeah. Good. Get your ass up. Everybody get up.
Oh, the waiting's
I love Trip.
fun.
I love Trip so much. Trip is annoying.
Let's
You
move
trip,
already.
everybody sees it, everybody wants to slap your butt. They just want to slap you on your bum bum. Oh, you're perfectly fine. Okay, you probably don't have this, like everybody else. But I love to have everybody hold. I don't want them just going everywhere. You know what I mean? Just like, I will follow this man to the ends of the earth. And I'm like, what are you doing? Please don't. Cool. Is that another summoning ring? No. Also, quick save so I don't have to come back there. Favor.
Missed me already.
Do some sonic protection.
All this waiting bores. I lead. You follow.
This looks like shit. I think that place is blocked off. Yeah, it is. That man's on fire. Can't see. Let me see. What's going on? Tell me your secrets, game. Tell me your secrets. Thank you. Who's here? I can't see. Get ready to pay for your sins. I am staunch and vain, and I have risen from the grave. Everyone who brought me to ruin. Yo, I don't have time for you right now. I killed you already. We had this talk. Yeah, sit down. Sit down. The dead dwarf, still shackled in decaying armor, is writhing on the ground. I have lost again! But that won't save you. I rose to claim my revenge once, and I will rise again. I must kill her, that monster. She's to blame for all the suffering I've endured. I never thought I'd see you again. I could not stay in my grave, so I rose to reap a harvest of blood. I did. I have killed many crusaders and demons. I will kill again. You think you can destroy me? I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman. Oh, wrong game. Who did you want to exact your revenge on? The dead man answers fervently with a spark of insanity in his voice. On her! The temptress and the deceptress who is the reason for all my suffering. Minago is her name, and I have vowed to shed her blood. She's gone, dude. And on you, my murderer, on the Crusaders who treated me like an animal, on everyone, on the whole world for turning my life into an endless agony. Didn't I make a statue of you, bro? How did you come back to life without a necromancer's help? The dead man's voice burns with malice. My hatred raised me from the grave. Okay. I was treated unjustly. I intend to repay everyone who had hand in it. I was in an honorable night, but you, all of you, dragged my name through the mud, and you will pay. You will pay dearly for what you've done. It's time to decide your fate. I have suffered far too long. Now I stand ready to accept your sentence. Didn't I kill Minago? I swore I killed Minago. I could give Staunton the coup de grace. Give Staunton Vane, Knight Staunton Vane, you are relieved of your duty. Rest in peace. Or set the undead on fire. I'll cleanse you of the corruption that that has you possessed. Farewell. Either one of those. I do not care what happens to you. You are no one. Let's see. Yeah, I'll cleanse you of your corruption that you have were possessed. Farewell. The flames consume and screaming dead man, and the instant the dwarf utters a blood-curdling cry. I curse you! Curse you! You and everyone who hold dear die suffering. I staunt and hate and curse you all! What a loser. Dude, I killed you before and you still are giving me loot. I don't understand. How does that happen? Okay, alright, well, give me your loot. Go on, then. I don't think I need to quick save that fight. Wait, claw? Don't I already have that? Looks familiar.
Onwards!
Ooh.
This is where I shine.
Ooh, true scene communal? Nice. Something over here. Nope. I remember this place. I remember this place.
This is where I shine.
I'm not gonna use my summoning yet until I encounter a boss or something. Okay. There's one thing I want to do. First, I'm gonna check the loot that guy just gave me. Hold on. You got something that's freaking great. Mithril full plate +4. This one is less. Whenever the enemy lands a melee hit on the wearer of this +2 mithril full plate armor, the attacker has a pass reflex of 118. Or suffer 1d3 damage to strength if the attacker passes the saving throw. And they suffer... Wait. Am I reading that right? The attacker has to pass... Oh, they have to pass it. Or they suffer strength 1 or piercing damage instead. Huh. I'll give that to you. Yeah, that's not bad. You're only taking down a little bit of base armor class. No, the base armor class is the same. The armor class... Okay, that's good. This one's just... Yeah, I'll give it to you. Oh yeah, you one green chunky boy. And I remember Soul Share. I remember getting that. Why do I have it again? Okay. Can you... Oh, yes you can. Wait, can you get it? Nope. Can you get it? Nope. You can get it. Nenny already has it, so you can have it. Alright.
Move out.
This is
Gold. I'm about to grab some stuff over there. I'm pretty sure. Anything over there? Nope. Keep going.
This is where I shine.
While the buffs are still here.
This is where I shine.
Nice.
Oh, skip those.
Get some protection on Sonic because I will use a Sonic ability. Get some protection on Evil. Just in case. Is anybody damaged on health? Nope, I don't think so. Okay. Keep going. Don't.
This is where I shine.
Well, welly, well. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna put that right there. You are going to do... that right there. Woljiff. Go ahead and use this right here. Stay right there. You're right there. Woljiff, you attack that.
Cover me, all right?
Where's Big Boy at? Big Boy, you go right here. Everybody that's right here, attack this man right here. Do I have a... let's see. Trying to check all my...
Spell's not working like that.
Get this guy. Oh, you're gonna be this type of dude. Okay. No, that's fine. Could you, do one of these? Could you do a little of these? And my boy Woljiff. Woljiff, are you fine? Woljiff is, he's under a certain spell.
Tactical retreat. No.
Go.
I can't die now. I'm not nearly rich enough.
Let's see. Go with the cleave. You go ahead with...
Tactical retreat.
Go ahead with another dispel just in case. Well, do this. Who is this asshole?
Assist me.
Let's do this. He's dead. Oh my gosh. What an ass. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Let you guys breathe for a second. going through it. I swear, man. Sometimes this game is just like, yo, if the armor class is high, you just can't hit him. He's just so cool. He's dead. At least we took care of the main problem.
Smile.
It's either us
The world's
or
not
them.
ending
Who?
just yet.
Oh, it's probably the succubus that's over there. Could you take care of that real quick?
Make your peace.
What are you doing, woman? Woman, you didn't even need to go in there. Okay, can you turn that off?
Waiting's
Can
never
you
fun.
turn that off? Can you
Person, I
turn
like you.
that off? Thank you.
I'm losing my temper.
I can't die now.
I can
I'm
push
not
through
nearly
this.
rich enough.
Oh, did I do something wrong? Did I turn it back on and then they got injured?
No one stands
That was
in my
probably
way.
my fault. My bad. I'm gonna make this his main attack.
Missed me already.
Yep, sorry about that, everybody.
Don't mind me.
You know me, always messing up. I do appreciate everybody being here and doing some lurking. It's all good in the hood if you want to lurk. If you want to leave a follow, that's cool too. I really do appreciate it. Is that on the other side? Yes, it's on the other side. Wait, did I kill you for no reason? You didn't give me any loot? Nah, I picked up some loot from that guy. Nah, there's no way.
This is
Nah, I
where
think this is
shine. I finished here. Is there more?
our knife. Come on. I'm not doing a ninja build right now. Wait, is that place open up?
You fall.
I shine.
Oh, hold up. I know they're right there. I know. Hold on. We're gonna do two things. One thing,
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
the blade barrier right here. My girl,
This war must end.
can you make them do something funny over there? Can't do it? Wait, no, you can do it.
I will protect you.
Nah. Oh, wait,
I will resist.
get him. Nice. It's strength damage. Yep. Can you do a little bit of dazzling display for me, my dude?
Your struggles end here.
Okay. Wait, who got -3 level? Who did? Not you. Was it the... It's always the Triceratops. Oh, it was me. What an ass.
What I was made for.
Was that the enemy? Yeah, the enemy just ran away. Wait, the dragon get any? Nope. The dragon, I think, was hanging out. The dragon was just like, yo, what up, bro? Okay. Just like hanging out.
This is where I shine.
No. Get out. Get out. Jeez.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
I love Blade Barrier. It has Blade Barrier and Creeping Death or Creeping Doom. What the hell are you guys doing here? I don't think I want to be friends with you. Why are you just standing here? Oh. Hilor, the Pathfinder salutes you. Commander, you've risen from the dead after all, and not a minute too soon. I suppose that means I owe Anevia money now. I've never been so happy to lose a bet in my entire life. By the way, we've got a little brawl coming up here. We could really use your help. That'll teach you not to bet against the chief. Plenty have made the same mistake, and where are they at now, I ask you? You bet that I would come back? Why? Truth be told, Commander, I'm a practical man and I never count on miracles. That doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you. On the contrary, I suppose a miracle you don't expect brings you the most joy, especially if it saves you from a certain death. You were supposed to free the prisoners. What were you waiting for? I didn't expect it to take this long. These demons, they have no discipline at all. A bunch of them got bored and came in here to torture the prisoners for fun. I could have handled the guards, but not a whole mob as well. When you came in, I was just weighing my options. What's your assessment of the situation? The situation is god-awful. To put it mildly, it feels like some thugs have taken... man, let me start this over. It feels like some thugs have taken over our home, and they won't stop rubbing our noses in it. Although now I'm starting to think it might be a good thing. Let the demons lower their guard. It'll make it easier for us to wipe them out. Let's go. We'll free the prisoners together. Right you are, Commander. It is time for drastic measures. By the way, Hilor, if I'm gonna help you out here, free respects? You ever think about that? Free respects? How about some free respects? I'm tired of paying money out of my pocket. Saying, man. I can't see him from here because the... Okay, so he's inside there. What's up with these dudes? What? Why are they hanging out? We're not friends.
Welcome your company.
Gonna do this a little bit. Okay, I think everybody's good. There's this. I actually might need this. Go ahead. Let me touch that glowy, glowy. Okay. If I find another one, I'm not gonna touch it.
This is where I shine.
That barrel had some stuff in it. Okay. What's our stuff? What are we looking at? Okay. It looks like we need to do a bit of this.
Let's move already.
I'm prepared.
Who died? No, you didn't die. You didn't die.
All this
Go with some bless.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Evil. You know, why did they put damage against good in this game? Because I've only fought evil things in this game. Unless you chose the evil path and then you started having to kill your friends, I guess you would use that. Never mind. I take that back. I take that back. Oh. I think you still have that. There we go. There's that. We can go ahead with that. You know what I just noticed?
I'm losing.
I had a ability that lets me use my... Where is it? Moral support? No. There was one ability that I had that was Skald and Horn, you know. But I can't find that ability. It's somewhere around here. Can't find it. Unless... No, I can't find that ability. It's so weird. I had a crushing blast move or something like that. No. Let's not and say we did. I can't find it. These are some of my Azata spells, but I'm looking for my... Huh. I don't seem to have it. So weird. Charisma. Almost forgot that. That's the most important thing for me. Quick save, and then let's jump right in here and save some slaves. Or some prisoners. Prisoners? Slaves? Ah, same thing. So who will serve up the first Great Argon Baltal's table? Hmm? Hmm? Boy, you need to go rage. Can you do like a bull thing over here?
Spell's not working.
Not working? Boy, if you don't go over there and rush that demon... Wait, I think you get... Yeah, bull rush.
None shall escape!
That's my boy.
Too late for apologies.
Go ahead with, There we go.
I've seen worse.
It's okay. You're doing good. Where you at? Why aren't you in this fight? Where's Dayron? Dayron is where? Oh, Dayron's fighting. Why are you not in the fight? Come on now.
I will see to your demise.
Go on.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I can still fight.
It's okay, Trevor. You were actually being an awesome tank. You were the only one that got hurt. And nobody else got hurt. That's true tankness right there. If you're a tank out there, represent. Gotta represent the tanks. You're fatigued? It's fine. Grab a water. That's good enough. That's an F5 right there, just in case. Alright. That's all of them. Search around and see if we can get some loot. Nope.
This is where I shine.
Oh.
This is where
That was it? There's nothing else? Thanks, Commander. And then he slowly walks off into the distance, like a bird in the sky. Just to let everybody know. Gosh, I dropped the cap. Where's the cap? Just to let everybody know, I will be playing King Arthur: A Knight's Tale tomorrow. So be ready for that. Chaos Gate is going to have to wait because I want to make sure that I beat this game first before I go off into Chaos Gate. Plus, everybody else is playing the game right now. And I don't like to play games where it's like, yo, hype moment, let's all play it. And I'm like, yo, I won't get... Everybody's going to watch the big, what's it called? The big streamers. And watch them play it. I'll just play it after them. So wait, did Hillor just leave? He just... Okay. He just peaced out? Said, hey, thanks, bye. Okay, so we took care of that. Where did Hillor go? See the map. Okay. We went there. There's some loot over there. We should go over here. Okay, so that's where the corruption's at right now. Alright. Wait, what? Barracks? No, we've been there. Okay. Alright, we've been there. Not here. We need to go here. Boy, you better go over there and show them what's what. And my boy, can you go ahead and put a feeble mind on... Oh, they got all low will. Feeble mind on that boy back there. And could you go ahead and show him what's for? And you know what? You've been great today. Do this on him. And then... Darren, you can't really... As much as I want you to do that move, I want you to do a ranged move. Oh, get this off the screen. What are you doing? Where are you running? We do not chase people. I let go of the hold button for 1 second. Let him run. I do not want to get ambushed. That's what Genji players do. You like that one? I like that one. All right. Whoa, whoa! What are you doing? What are you doing? Didn't I just tell you to switch that move? Not that move. Maybe that move. Okay. They saw us for 1 second. They were like,
Distract them
yeah,
from me.
right over here in the corner. Yeah. Yeah, right in the corner. Yeah.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh, no, 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 no. We don't do that. So you just do the move. You just keep doing the move? Okay. You're done with those automatic moves. You're done. There's probably an enemy over there, but you know what? We're ready. Go. I'll go to the house in a minute. Okay, cool. No enemy. Yeah, when enemies are feared, I'm telling you, they run to the next ambush, and I can't tell if they meant to do that or not. I don't know.
I finished here.
Thanks,
Is there
waifu.
more?
No. Go sit over there and be cute somewhere. Get that loot right there. Ivu took that loot. Let's go ahead and take this loot. Why are you taking the loot? Why isn't my character doing it? That's fine. Alright. I think the one-eyed man is gonna be in here. Yeah, he's gonna be in here. There's a lot of dead people. How is Ivu gonna get in there? If Ivu gets through here... We rule Dresden! Orangotha is our king! Alright. They don't know what's going on right now. Right behind them. So what we're gonna do is do this.
We'll make things right.
Do this.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
And then my boy, can you go over there and push that man? We rule Dresden! I just want to see that. And
Move already.
I will turn on this. Actually, that right now. Yeah, no, give it to him. Give it to Trevor, because he's about to join in. Yeah. I don't know who did that. Everybody can move now. These guys are small fry. Yeah, run. There ain't nowhere to hide. Run! Oh, Saz, they had so much hope in the... Why is that guy... I don't even need to do anything. It's easy. Right in the corner. Help the one-eyed devil in the tavern? What do you mean, you ex... Wait, what? 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 What just happened? Go back. Oh, I didn't do that mission because obviously I'm not going to kill an innocent man. No, I didn't give her the paradox because, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Storm's Peak. I never went to Storm's Peak? It's fine. I thought I went to Storm's Peak. That's so weird. Okay. Well, what's going on here with the... Where is it? Captain Dresden... That... Dangerous? No, it's not that one. Not a mythic quest. Where is it? Storm's Peak. No. What? So I failed a mission that's not even here? What? February, before this fight, I already saved it, right? Yeah, I saved it. What happened? So weird. Let's go back. Let's figure out what the hell happened. I hope I saved it right after that fight outside. Let's see. Please? Tell me I was a smart boy. Tell me. Oh. No, I was not. It's fine.
None shall escape.
Oh. Easy. I got so much charisma with Ivu and like so much fear with my main character and them. Dude, where are you going? Dope. Dayrin. Dayrin, you gotta cut that out. Where are you going? No. No. Good. We're not going up there just yet. Unbelievable. I can't tell if fear is a good thing or not. I mean, nobody got hurt. So that, I guess fear is still a good thing. But I swear it takes the fight like somewhere else. Isn't? Quick, run. Gee, you should run. Okay. Loot that was here. Okay, so where's
I finished here. Is there more?
Wait, is he inside the building but he's upstairs? Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe. Let me check the... Let me check. Did he... Take care of that later. This is a shadow. No. Hmm. Hmm. Not really giving me any sort of information on these missions. Yeah, it's just saying stuff. It's just... The only thing it's saying is just like, hey, can you do this? Wait, so he's dead? So he's already dead.
Cover me, all right?
Okay, so I walked in and it was already dead. So there's nothing I could do. Wait. Unless...
Ask nicely. Learn. Fine.
Oh, so it was predetermined that he was going to die. Okay, gotcha. Now everything makes sense. Well, kill him now. Do that.
Rules are made to be broken.
And do that. And
Stands in my way.
do wheels. But where you at? Trevor, can you go ahead and full rush this dude? Nice hit. You go over there. Okay, so yeah, it was supposed to happen. Okay, that sucks. Okay. Alright.
Skip the pleasantries.
Do I get all his loot? One-eyed devil only had a breastplate? Are you serious right now? You're just gonna lie to my face? Okay. Alright, so there's nothing we can do here.
This is where I shine. We gotta go upstairs now. You should probably duck and cover somewhere. This is where I shine.
Let's do a quick save from right here. Before we go up there and cause some serious damage.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Yep.
This is where I shine.
My Desna place is blocked up. Citizens. Okay. Alright.
Missed me already.
You go ahead and do this.
Don't mind me.
Guide me, friend. Cut them to pieces!
Go ahead and go in. Good job. Let's go ahead with some of that. Get out of my sight. Nicely done. Cool. Yeah, ever since we hit level 17, now we're doing some damage. I grab that loot? No. No, I'm too good for it? Okay.
Welcome your company.
Let's see, make sure we quick save before we go in.
I lead. You follow.
Before we go upstairs. Ooh. Wand of greater invisibility. Nice. Actually, I'll give that to you. Actually, you're fine. I'm gonna give it to her. No, you can't use it. Interesting. Polar array for you, and tarp. You already have protection of arrows. I don't know why you would want that again.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Greater quicken, meta magic. That should actually be used by you. Where is it? Can I grab it? Nope. Now I got it. Woljif, go ahead and have this.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
This spell's faulty. No, really.
Hull? Who the hell is Hull? Okay. Let's see. The Lord. Ceasefire. Find him later. Capture all regions of the World Moon. Develop all aspects of the Crusade to the maximum. Sending all-out engagement will require every Crusader to do their part. Okay. So this makes us go upwards. Oh, how? What? Weren't you a dragon before? Familiar red-haired healer brushes some ash from his sleeve. Yeah, judging from the fire, they were too stubborn to retreat. Their determination could have helped them in life, but instead it has only led to their untimely deaths. I regret having to kill them. What are you doing here? I debated for a long time whether or not to interfere in Dresden affairs. However, the words of the loyal warriors who remained behind to defend the fortress touched my heart. I was persuaded to get involved, and none too soon, it seems. What happened to the cultist I spared? I heard that he became a healer. I do not know if he still worships Baphomet, but even if he does, I'm certain that he will bring more good into the world than evil. You should be proud of yourself. You chose to spare him. Ah, yes. This is towards the dragon mythic, right? Thanks to his decision, the world now has another caretaker of the afflicted. Come with me. You can help me drive away the demon. You are not leading a large force against the demons, and that leads me to believe that you do not want to attract attention. And a gold dragon entering the fray is something that attracts a good deal of attention. Oh my gosh, the music picks up. And now the music's gone. I don't even know why. I wish to see for myself what you have achieved over the years. I want to observe how the dragon spirit manifests within you. Now the game has frozen. I don't know why the game froze. I don't know what I did. I'll wait. Are you done being weird? Are you done being weird? I have to hit go. Farewell, Commander. This will be a difficult fight, but if you look within yourself, you'll find that your spirit and the spirit of the dragon cannot be defeated. If you feel the desire to follow Terendilev's example, come and meet me in Dresden after the battle. And if you do not, well then this will be our last meeting. Oh, that's towards the dragon mythic. Yeah, that's definitely towards the dragon mythic. Interesting. We're going full Azata though, but Baylor Ravager?
Hear you cry.
Wait a minute. 26, a Blood Rager, an Outsider. Lowest thing that they got is Reflex. Turn that off, turn that off. Infectious Rage.
I will see to your demise.
Tactical retreat. No.
Whoa. Whoa. Let's go back. That was a lot. That was a lot going on there. He did one ability that, like, had me questioning life, and I was just like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that ability.
I finished here. Is
Like
there
that. Like that. Take care of Woljif. Give him that. Give him that. Give him that. Give him this. Quick save over that.
I'm losing my temper.
Nah. Hey, me?
Oh, he already has one.
This is where I shine.
Okay. Talk to him already. Go this way.
This is where I shine.
Nothing. Baylor's gonna be on the other side.
Missed me already.
All of you guys just take that off.
We'll make things right.
Use this ability.
Rules are made to be broken.
Use this ability.
I will help. Battles await.
Ask nicely.
Tell you when to trip.
No one stands in my way.
Go ahead and use.
Spell's not working like that.
Let's use block fear. For all companions' ability uses to the maximum amount. Wow. Didn't even know that had. Friendly hug. Use all that. And you know what? Now's a good time to use a summon. Or two summon.
Can we retreat already?
Hold. All right.
I shine.
Okay. Yeah, nobody's gonna be a part of that life. Okay. Now we're in. Yeah, you can still fight. You can still fight. Woo! That guy was a pain in the ass. I'm glad he didn't explode, by the way. Longsword? A longsword? Okay.
Oh, the waiting's never fun. I welcome your company. Oh, skip the pleasantries.
We technically don't have to sleep because I can bring back the spells anyway. See. Okay. Let's see.
I'm losing my temper.
What was that long sword anyway? That's long sword +1. You guys are assholes. You guys are assholes.
This is
I did a really good job there, and then the game was just like, nah, you didn't. You didn't even do anything. Do a hard save right here. So far, beating the crap out of this area. I'll just go straight to the... That area's broken off. What about this one? Yep, broken off.
This is where I shine.
We go straight up.
This is where I shine.
Head on!
Long months have passed, Commander, but even while you were away on the other plane, I could hear your brave heart beating. That sound never stopped for a second. You're a living one, Grandpa Elf. Always finding yourself in the most dangerous spots. But I'm still glad to see you. Although you'd be safer tucked up by the fire somewhere. How are things been this past 6 months? We spent that time serving the Queen to our best of our ability. But a week ago, after she announced her decision to proceed with the crusade, many of us came to the conclusion that we could not go with her, because we did not believe that you were truly dead. We humbly declined the honors offered to us and remained here to await your return. It was an easier decision for me than for others. I had encountered you in the abyss, and I knew you were alive, but not everyone believed me. And then yesterday I had a vision. I was leafing through the pages, and you had collected for me, and I saw the future. Not the future clamoring to be told by the page in my hand, but your future. The future of the person who first brought that page to me. In my vision, you returned from the abyss marked by new powers that that wound around you like snakes. Your voice made the earth tremble. People with dreams dropped to their knees, and Iomedes herself extended you a helping hand. But the only thing you were concerned with was the whereabouts of the banner of the Gallifrey and that she had taken with her. The storyteller shakes his head. I know what I saw is difficult to believe, but I am in the habit of trusting my visions. So I hurried to the Citadel to lay my hands on some of Queen Gallifrey's possessions and try to discern where she went and where your banner is now. Do you know where the Queen went? It wasn't easy. I saw the Queen's future and her past as if looking through shattered glass. Multiple visions come one after another, distorting the picture. The Queen is in mortal danger at the crossroads of her fate, and her every step may prove fatal. But I did not give up, and fortune smiled upon me. I touched her goblet and learned where she was leading her army. Her Majesty decided to march for Iz, a bold move, one worthy of a queen who is not accustomed to hiding. My, that was indeed a bold move of my dear cousin. No doubt about it. Bold as stepping into a volcano. When you're dealt crappy cards and you can see you're cooked anyway, the only thing left to do is to go all in. Cross your fingers and hope for the best. It's still better than sitting on your butt waiting to be killed. Unfortunately for the consequences of the rash decisions of the Marnoks fall upon the heads of the entire nations. And what's worse, they fall upon our heads because we shall have to clean up the mess afterward. That place sounds familiar. Can you remind me of the details? Oh, the city of that hangs over the abyss. It once was the citadel of legendary rulers, the capital of Sarkoris. But now demons are tearing it apart, making a mockery of its former glory. 2/3 of its magnificent streets and proud towers have collapsed into the world wound. But the city still holds on, just as Sarkoris holds on. Defeated, but refusing to die. We must leave this place. It's time for the final battle for Dresden. Yes, your arrival was changed everything. After we lost Dresden, it if the light of hope have left us forever. But you are just like the sword of valor. You are the banner of our victory. There's one more thing. In the shattered fragments that form her fate, I can sense your presence, and I'm convinced that Queen could sense it too. No one can say your next encounter will lead to, but there's one thing I'm for certain. Queen Gallifrey's fate and yours are tightly intertwined. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Oh, oh no, there are too many of them. It's useless, we're done for. Stand back, I'll take care of it. Is the pig dude Austin Front and whatever his name is? Yeah, it is him. The huge, oily Nastelfenny is waiting for you with his arms folded. Here comes the commander, kids. So, Commander, do you like what you see? You've arrived just in time to hear your friends screaming for help. They trusted you, and look what's happened to them. Do you actually think you can rescue them? Who do you think you are? I'll rescue my friends. Nastelfenner burst into laughter. I'll rescue my friends. And how exactly will you do that, you pathetic Galorian maggot? What can you do on your own without your army? Yell inspirational speeches? Oh no, I'm scared. And then all the pathetic defenders of Dresden will be inspired and turned into an invincible force? Yes, that's usually how it goes in fairy tales. Do you know what happens next in real life? We'll wipe your army out, and you along with it. But I won't kill everyone. I'll lock you in a cage and then start torturing your friends. Once I'm done with them, they will come and spit in your face. They'll tell you themselves what torment you doom them to. You are just a jumped up mortal insect. You are nobody. Requires Azata Mythic Pack. Legend Mythic Pack. The Legend Mythic Pack is the one where I get to choose, like, yo, I'm at it. But we're not going to the Legend mark. Yo, and you could choose to go, we're going full Azata though. Full Azata. I am the wind of change. You should have tried to stand in my way. Push, power rushes through your body, almost ripping it apart. The wound in your chest bursts open in a spray of bloody droplets. The might bestowed upon you by the abyss in Arlu Vorlhes erupts into the world, and you pay for it in purest agony. The echo of your voice rolls over the streets of Dresden, spreading beyond the city, soaring up into the air, and is answered by a choir of voices that seem to reverberate in each street and alleyway. But is it really just an echo? Or perhaps these are indeed the voices of your friends, rushing to help after hearing your call? On your left. I love it. Didn't even have to do anything. Yeah, feel the rainbow, bitch. Is that who I think it is? Is that who I think it is? An incredible silence suddenly descends over the city. It is broken by the solemn sound of fanfares that seems to come from far away. Everywhere and nowhere all at once, all eyes are turned to the huge stained glass window of the city's main cathedral. It begins to glow with a soft light, and in the next breath, a lone figure steps out of the glass into the cobblestones of Dresden.
Knight Commander, at last we meet.
It's Iomade herself, and she's a tomboy. I'm gonna need some of those. There is no mistaking her, Iomade, the goddess who has deigned to descend to the world of mortals. Your companions shield their faces, unable to withstand her radiance. The surviving demons quiver, the townsfolk fall to their knees, but the deity's eyes are on you and you alone. MrHardcoreMode, at last we meet. I do like the first one. Why have you come here? Knowing this, I do not recognize your authority, and I will not bow down before your deity, before any deity.
On any other occasion, I would punish you for such disrespect.
I don't get
But
fucked.
that is not why I have come here today.
Well, maybe if you were, you know, helping out the townsfolk, you know, if you came after the fight, so that kind of looks a little weird. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You came at the last. I would punish you if I could, lady. You didn't do anything.
I suppose you are asking yourself why I am here. Gods must not interfere directly in the affairs of mortals.
Yeah, sure.
What is happening here, in the World Wound, is no longer the concern of mortals alone.
You think?
And this is proof. This fortress has witnessed so many horrors and miracles. It makes me wonder how it still stands.
Yeah, that was me.
Goodness and the light of hope are not unknown to you, but you mix them with recklessness.
I do love
And the
me
power that
recklessness.
feeds this recklessness is dangerous.
She just wishes she was me. I'm just saying, bruh. Saying she wishes she was me. Just saying.
You have achieved victory by uniting outcasts and pariahs. But where are you leading them? And what will your beautiful promises of freedom cost you?
She's doing this whole lawful thing that I'm not about. Yeah, I'm not about that.
But I did not come here to reproach you, or to bewail the fate of the unfortunate defenders of Dresden.
Yeah, you and Galfrey like to do that a lot. Like to judge people. I hate that. Maybe it's cool in the lawful term, but I despise that crap. First, I help out the people, and the first thing that these lawful bastards do is they go like, man, I wouldn't have done it that way, but you know, you helped out, but I wouldn't have done it that way. I'm just letting you know. That shit.
I wish to stop the forces of evil and defend Golarion, both from Daskari's violent rage and from Nocticula's insidiousness. But that is not my only goal. I have come here to restore justice, for justice is the birthright of all. That's why I hail you as a hero who has triumphed over the demons many times.
Honey, listen, honey boo boo. Listen. Let's first start it from the beginning of what you just said, because it kind of pissed me off. I wish to stop the forces of evil and defend Golarion. You're late. I'm glad you came to work, but you're late. 6 months late, maybe even more. The rage of Daskari and Nocticula's insidiousness. First of all, if Nocticula does exactly what I think she does, she might actually prove to be beneficial. I don't know. But that is not my only goal. I have come here to restore justice, for justice is birthright of all. Again, you're late. You're starting to pick up the pattern. You're late. You picking up what I'm putting down?
At the same time, I grieve for you, as for a soul that is caught in a web of demonic deceit and villainy.
Oh, she probably heard about that. I've achieved more in my crusade than all the other crusaders achieved in 100 years. So if you think you're going to criticize me for using my power, think again. I like that one. I like number 3 too. Such heartwarming concern for me. Now let's be honest. What is your real reason for coming here? I like that one too. I follow my own path. I like the number 4 too. I'm not saying number 1. Definitely staying with it. I've achieved more in the crusade than all the other crusaders achieved in the 100 years. So if you're thinking of kind of criticize me for using my power, think again. I kind of want to say number 3. Such heartwarming concern for me. I like the passive aggressiveness of it. Such heartwarming concern for me. Now let's be honest. What is your real reason for coming here?
My reasons are as I have told you. I am no demon. I do not lie and cheat. Of that sin I am most certainly innocent. In that moment, when my poor herald was being torn apart by monsters, he found the strength to send me a message about what he had learned in the Abyss.
Yeah, I know, he's a tattletale.
You were in Illusionera, where you spoke with the Lady in Shadow and the Architect of the World Wound. They confessed what they had done to you, but they did not reveal the whole truth. Both you and this unfortunate world will have to pay dearly for the power that they so generously bestowed upon you. But all is not yet lost. That is why I have come.
Oh, it's my baby. Oh, we getting into this. The walls of Dresden shake again with the ringing laugh. A black shadow appears before the shining goddess, Natakula in the flesh. Standing beside her is Arlu Vorhesh, who stands at the goddess with ice-cold rage in her eyes. Oh, Arlu Vorhesh. Natakula's not about it.
Here has been taking my name in vain. Ah, it's you, the Inheritor. What's this? Our worst fears have come to pass. The gods are flocking to Golarion. This merry little tinderbox could ignite at any moment, reducing the material plane to dust.
The gods are flocking to Golarion, yeah.
I did not come here to fight.
Sorry for the cutoff there, guys.
Oh, really? I didn't realize you were good for anything else.
Damn.
Forgive me, that was unfair of me. Judging by your successes over the last 100 years, fighting is not your forte. After all, the wound is still there, as far as I know. So why are you here? If you have come to meddle in my affairs, don't expect me simply to stand aside.
Goddess, can you banish the spawn of the Abyss or destroy them entirely? This party is really getting started now. Who will be next to arrive? Cade and Kalian, perhaps? Cade is silly. I like number 4 so much. I got all these crazy ladies just going at it, and I'm just like, I have nothing to discuss with either of you. I got a city to take care of, and I got a banner to go get, and I got a world wound to cover up. So, yeah, I have nothing to discuss with either of you.
You are wrong. I came to tell you something no one else would. If the Queen of the Succubi wishes to be present for this conversation, so much the better. Do you hear me, Nocticula? You and your servant are under no obligation to leave. I have come here to shed the light of truth. Let us see if you both can withstand its merciless radiance. I cannot change the flow of mortal history by force. After all, the world wound is their doing, although committed at the behest of the Abyss. But sometimes force is unnecessary, and truthful words are all it takes.
What is this truth you speak
The
of?
goddess who was mortal not so long ago is eager to judge us for our sins now. My sin, to be precise.
Probably.
What lies behind your eagerness, proud Iomade? Righteous wrath? Or perhaps fear? Watch out. A simple mortal woman has learned how to grant powers to others. Powers which are beyond the wildest dreams of many imperial lords. This must be stopped, forbidden, taken away immediately. After all, what need will we have for all these arrogant gods once we become their equals?
Damn. She's sounding real Rykard right now. Arlu Vorlash is sounding real Rykard right now. I think I'm starting to understand Arlu Vorlash a lot more just by hearing that one sentence. Yeah, I think I know what she's under.
Silence. It's impolite to interrupt your elders. But you know, Inheritor, she does have a point. What are you going to do now? Break my weapon, which has made so many victories possible, and only because he received that weapon from my profane hands, and the entire affair must therefore be profane also? What real reasons do you have? Save those born of your envy, your capriciousness, and your suspicions?
So basically she's saying there's a bias in the whole thing. Like, pretty much there's a bias with what how Iomade is doing things, and basically Iomade is like radiant light should be shed upon the world, you know, and light should just take over evil. Now if you are evil or are, you know, are part of an evil means, then you know, that shouldn't be, you know, sort of the thing that's the sort of the thing Iomade isn't about. So I see what Nocticool is saying.
My reasons are quite real, as you well know. That is why you appeared here in such haste, is it not? You have woven a delicate lace of half-truths, Nocticula.
I know.
From you and your servant, the Knight Commander has learned that he is bound to the World Wound, that he is slowly dying because of its influence, and that he is yet capable of closing it. But you withheld a crucial piece of information.
Mm-hmm.
You never told him that closing the wound won't save him from death. For this lock will destroy the key to which it is bound. The one who closes the world wound will die along with it.
Nocticool, do you wanna Arlu, you guys wanna talk about something?
That is true. I tried to tell you back in Illusionera, but I was not allowed to. It is an unavoidable consequence of this process. To stitch two planes together as I have stitched Golarion and the Abyss, the soul of a mortal must be woven with the essence of the Abyss. To undo this seam, the original soul, the key, must be ripped apart. No one could survive such a process.
So, in other words, I'll die if I don't close the wound, and I'll die if I do close it. If I choose something... So damned if I do, damned if I don't. So in other words, I'll die if I don't close the wound, and I'll die if I do close it.
It is true. Now do you see the perils of accepting a demonic gift? No matter how much power the Abyss gives you, that power will always be tainted by lies and misfortune. This is the justice I promised you. The right to know the whole truth, and not to be a plaything in the hands of abyssal spawn.
Were you trying to hide this from me?
Trying, you say? I successfully hid the truth from you for as long as I deemed necessary. Are you expecting me to explain myself? My goal is to close the world wound, not to grant you a happily ever after.
What if I'm willing to sacrifice my life if it means closing the world wound?
Oh, how noble! For a brief moment, I even felt some regret that we demons are incapable of such lovely things. You see now, Inheritor? My little protege has more nobility in him than you expected. Shame on you.
Shut up, Nocticool.
This nobility is exactly why I came here. To help the Knight Commander learn the truth, and to show him that he has been used. Besides, I do not believe that you have been acting for selfless reasons, Lady in Shadow. Honesty and nobility have never counted among your virtues. You own the main source of Nahindrian crystals, and your servant Arilu has learned how to break the laws of the universe with their help. Can it be that the ruler of darkness and mistress of assassins has not conceived a way to use this formidable gift for her own benefit?
Accusations, suspicions, all completely hollow, just like your bright-eyed pretty little head. It's a pity you inherited Eridan's sword, but not his sharp mind. I have but one goal now. To stop the armies of that lecherous billygoat and that gluttonous bug from strutting around my domain as if it were their own. I don't give a fig whether it will help mortals or hurt them. If the enemy of your enemy makes you a mutually beneficial proposition, you would have to be a complete idiot to say no.
What if I reject this power?
You will live.
You will lose everything that makes life worth living.
You will spoil a brilliant endeavor and destroy the lives of thousands of mortals who will be devoured by the legions of demons coming from the abyss. Aside from that, you won't do anything extraordinary at all.
That's cool that I'll live and everything, but well, I'm finally starting to understand the rules of the game. Well, can you help me cleanse this from the abyss?
Arilu has planted a piece of the abyss itself in your soul. The only thing that can cleanse the soul of such a taint is that same soul. But I will be near. I will show you how to root out the demonic corruption. I am not a demon, and I do not offer any simple solutions. You will have to go your own way, no matter where it leads.
Well, now I'm finally starting to understand the rules of this game.
Yes. The power that Nahindrian crystals grant you will bring about nothing but your own demise. The branches of the Tree of Sin are vast and verdant, but its only fruit is death. You will not be able to save yourself unless you reject everything that has been foisted upon you. Now you know everything.
No, we're not quite finished with the revelations yet. Few secrets remain to be revealed, but they will be worth the wait. Does this look familiar?
With a flick of the...
Remember the similar wound above your own heart. I have given you enough hints. Come on, ask me the question I have been waiting for.
The veil has fallen, once so thin that it is almost invisible, but which had clouded your vision nonetheless. Now you can see what was hidden before, a deep open wound above Arlu's heart. The wound pulsates as blood drips from it. Does this look familiar? Wait. I received my wound because of you, Arlu, implanted the essence of the abyss in my soul when you expanded the world wound. My question is, why do you have a similar wound? Could it be because you used your own soul as the key when you first opened the world wound? What? What? This could go... Oh my gosh, this story is insane. Because you used your own... I didn't even need the lexicon paradox to, like, know this. I just had an arcana check? That's funny. Who helped me with this? Nobody? Nature check? I could have killed that.
That's right. And this means that the world wound actually has 2 keys.
This is gonna be so... The story's so good. This could go in so many different ways. Oh...
Good question. Just imagine. I have wasted so much time chasing the key to the world wound, and the key was right under my nose this whole time. Arilu, my love.
Uh-oh.
Come over here.
Are they gonna have some sort of lesbian fight that I don't know about? And I'm here for it. Oh, she left. Arilu does not look like someone who has been cornered. Without a trace of fear, she gives you a faint nod and then makes a barely discernible gesture with her head and disappears as if you were never here.
Wait, I said wait! That little bitch. I knew she would betray me sooner or later, but I never expected such an idiotic stunt.
I'm glad
Everything seems to be falling into place quite nicely. You see, you don't have to die after all. Arilu opened the world wound, and Arilu will be the one who closes it, whether she likes it or not. Although, someone will need to catch her first, and this will require certain powers.
I swear if you bring up those power things again.
Yes, Arilu Vorlesh will pay for her crimes with her life. Her flight confirms that our suppositions were correct. But now we know that the world wound can be sealed with her blood. You have no reasons to remain indebted to the Abyss and indulge the Queen of the Succubi. Reject her gift and secure your victory while being the person you were before Arilu Vorlesh corrupted you. Win as a mortal and become a legend among mortals.
She's talking rubbish. True, we gave you the power, but it was you who chose how to wield it. It belongs to you, and it will remain yours. So you can do whatever you want with it. But first, you must use it to close the world wound. You aren't going to catch this world's most powerful witch, and a half-demon one at that, with your bare hands, are you?
Like... Both the goddess and the demon lord stare at you expectantly. Before I make my decision, I want to ask Iomade some questions.
Ask, and you shall have your answers.
You gained your own power from the Starstone. How is my power any different?
My ascension was not accomplished in one day, and even the test of the Starstone was only one of its stages. I did not merely gain power, I embraced a sacred duty. Your power, on the other hand, stems not from long hours of study, not from trials. It is not the natural talent you were born with and carefully honed throughout your life. It is the result of an evil soul's deranged experiment with the blood of dead abyssal lords.
That's slightly a little bit xenophobic, a little bit, just a little bit. You imprison an entire host of angels inside the ward stones. Why did you do that to them?
Every one of my angels volunteered for that mission. They all knew what kind of watch they were going to keep. They knew that it would be a hard and exhausting battle, but that the lives of mortals throughout Golarion would depend on it. Alas, angels' minds can be as fragile as the minds of mortals. In less than 100 years, many wavered
Kinda true.
and wished to break the oath they had sworn. I do not blame them. I blame myself for allowing them to take on a burden that was too heavy for them.
Did you send your herald to follow me to the abyss, or did he go on his own free will?
He acted on his own noble impulse, and I did not stop him. I also did not try to dispel his misconception about you being my chosen one. I do not lie, but both celestial beings and mortals can be mistaken.
She doesn't lie, sure. She merely withholds some of the truth. For the noblest of reasons, of course.
Do you know what happened to your herald?
My herald, my loyal companion, was captured. And now demons are using him to attack Dresden. They're holding him in the Ivory Labyrinth, Baphomet's realm of the Abyss. It is a place I cannot go, not even to save my faithful friend. For doing so would start an interplanar war.
Y'all scared to do wars and stuff, so you guys like to do this whole pitter-patter thing where it's just like, oh, we're gonna help out a little bit, oh, we're gonna a little bit. And meanwhile, demons do whatever the heck they want. It's
Right now, as we speak, Baphomet's servants are torturing the hand of the Inheritor. Tormented and anguished, he reaches for you with his thoughts and his soul. I cannot tell if he sees you as a great unfulfilled hope or a last chance. But Baphomet knows well how to exploit such desperate yearning. He has turned my herald into a source of power to open temporary portals. They do not last long, but they lead from the dungeon where the hand of the Inheritor suffers, right to your doorstep. Baphomet does not need to lead his armies through the rifts. Now he can send them right here.
jeez.
As long as my poor herald remains in the hands of that monster, this will not stop. I cannot say if it is still possible to save him, or if putting him out of his misery is the only way. I cannot openly ask you to intervene. But if you decide to do so, you will be helping both yourself and the one who chose the martyr's path when he followed you into the abyss.
Ever since I acquired these powers, everyone has believed me to be Iomede's chosen. Why didn't you do anything to dispel this misunderstanding?
At first, I did not know who you were, or where your powers originated. This was revealed to me only when my herald offered up his dying prayer from the depths of the abyss. And following his desperate plea, I sought to confirm my suspicions. Until that point, I had observed you without intervening. After all, your crusade was securing victories, the first Golarion had seen in many years. So even if it was not I who had sent you into battle, it felt unfair to undermine you.
In other words, our Imperial guest had no problem with your power, as long as she didn't know where it came from. She didn't even share her suspicions with her own herald. And after all that, someone dares to claim that demons are the most deceitful creatures?
She sort of got a point there.
You should not blame someone else if you base your accusations on vague suspicions rather than solid proof. You call my behavior deceitful. You, of all creatures, who kept the commander ignorant of the fate you had chosen for him? Indeed, the insolence of demons knows no bounds.
But Demon Lord stands before you. Why don't you destroy her right here and now?
I could. But then every other Demon Lord would decide that he or she was next and stand against me. In response to that, the Imperial Lords would take up arms. Then Hell, Heaven, and Elysium would join the conflict. A war would break out, one which mortals could not hope to survive.
Why have you decided to send to the world of mortals at this particular moment?
As I have already said, I am here to open your eyes to Nocticula's lies.
Why did Arlu do everything possible to lead us to the idea that she was the key too?
The impulses that drive a soul as black as hers are beyond my comprehension.
Really?
Perhaps she was startled by my arrival and decided not to bother keeping a secret that was bound to be revealed. Or perhaps she is up to some cunning scheme. Be on your guard. The architect of the World Wound will surely try to bring you down. For if she truly is a key, then it must mean that she will die sooner or later due to the influence of her own horrible creation. And that means that sacrificing you is her only chance of survival.
Explain it to me again. How exactly can you help me cleanse myself of influence of the abyss?
Aurilu has planted a piece of the abyss itself in your soul. The only thing that can cleanse the soul of such a taint is that same soul. But I will be near. I will show you how to root out the demonic corruption. I am not a demon, and I do not offer any simple solutions. You will have to go your own way, no matter where it leads. It is time to make your decision.
I have some questions for you, Natakula.
If you have
What is up with the audio? I have no idea why. Why did you try to hide the fact that closing the world wound would kill? Well, I already know that. Now that might as well just say it.
If I told you the truth, you would have refused to do it. But you're not angry with me, are you? After all, everything has worked out perfectly fine. We found another key. So now you can live and enjoy your life.
Now that we've decided to use Arlu to close the world wound, do you still want to keep the powers I acquire from her?
Of course I do. Firstly, you'll need those powers to catch Aurilu and bring her to Threshold. Surely you don't think she'll willingly fall into your hands, and the demonic hordes will politely make way for you. And secondly, the powers Aurilu gave you protect you from dying before your time. None of us want the wound to kill you prematurely.
Powers of Aurilu gave you protect you from dying before your time.
You are extremely useful to me alive. After all, if you let Aurilu slip through your fingers, we can always go back to the original plan for closing the wound.
Aurilu deliberately led us to the idea that she was the key too. Why?
Apparently, she understood that her secret was about to be revealed anyway, so she decided to leave in style. What human female over 100 years old wouldn't feel flattered at being the center of attention? Although she could have other reasons. She obviously wanted us to understand everything and immediately rush off in pursuit of her. She's probably been preparing for a war of all against all for a long time, and now she wants to wage it on her own terms. Expect treachery and traps wherever you go.
I think this is deeper than that. I think Aurilu really has something like deeper in store. I think there's something in her really. She's more of a scientist, but she also despises the gods in a way where I think she wants to prove something, and I think it involves the gods. That's my guess. Where could Aurilu have fled to?
No, let's think. She's hidden in the abyss before. She won't dare to return there now. Not only to my realm, but to any other either. Even if Baphomet and Discari both take it upon themselves to guard Aurilu personally, that won't stop me from sneaking in, slitting her throat, and leaving undetected. And she knows that. If I were her, I would hide in a place where the powers of her enemies were uncertain, and her own power was close to unlimited. I say you should look for her here, in the world wound.
Aren't you afraid to stand in the presence of a goddess?
Tut tut, how rude! I wouldn't say the girl is that hideous. I admit her face is far from perfect. Her body too, to be honest. But all in all, not bad. I've seen worse.
Are you these two? She's a succubi. I mean, obviously she's gonna slightly hint. Wouldn't such a hideous girl admit her face is far from perfect? Her body too, to be honest.
Your theatrics are too transparent to offend me, demon. At least, they can hardly offend me more than the very fact of your existence.
Dang. Do you really plan to use me to become a goddess yourself?
That is nothing but the wild speculation of a little girl who gained celestial power through no merit of her own, and now fears that others may do the same, forcing her to share her place in the spotlight. Do I want to become a goddess? Of course I do. Who wouldn't? Can you help me with that? Sadly, no. Of course, Arilu used to blather on about how her brilliant invention could bake gods like pies. But between you and me, the cleverer the inventor, the larger their ego becomes. So far, she hasn't managed to create anything stronger than you. And no offense, but you're no match for any deity.
Probably not. I have no more questions.
Very well. It's time for you to make your
I want to ask my
decision
companions
then.
for advice. What do you think about all this?
Perhaps your power came from the abyss, but your beautiful soul has cleansed it of all evil. Don't reject this power, for you have already proved that you are worthy of it.
I enjoy feeling mythic power within me, but my life was perfectly fine before it. So it is up to you to decide.
Okay, so
Being
she's...
around you is so much fun. The whole world is ablaze. War is raging, but even those who are on the verge of dying smile when they see you. This power is good. Perhaps it was evil before, but you have made it good. Don't throw it away.
So she's like, okay, so let's see. Keep it. Either way, it's neutral. Keep it.
As a cave monster who's going to grow old and die in about 10 years' time, I can tell you this. There's no power in the world that's worth selling yourself out to the abyss for. Being the invincible companion of the magical commander was fun and all, but we don't need it. It
Yeah, I
doesn't
thought he
really
might say
matter
this.
how much magic they've heaped on you. You're the commander because you have the heart and mind of a true commander. Screw your power. Don't betray yourself. That way, we'll win.
I don't see any reason for deliberation. Your power is chaotic and capricious, and it originates from a demonic source. I doubt you can even control it. Heed the words of the goddess. Reject it. And then we will hunt down Arilu Vorlesh and deliver the punishment she deserves.
Thought Regil might say that.
It's not my place to gainsay the will of my goddess, but the thing is, I can sense evil. And I don't sense it in your power at all. I just don't. Whatever those horned monsters had planned for you, you definitely aren't playing by their rules.
Yeah, that's true. I like that one, Sela.
You gave hope to the Crusaders in their darkest hour, even when all seemed lost and only despair and death lay ahead. With these powers, you have saved countless lives, and you will save more. Of course you must keep them.
My brother is wise. Listen to his advice.
Trevor's just like, yo, just my brother's the smart one.
Someone pinch me. We are standing in the presence of the most pompous goddess in the world, debating whether we should listen to her or send her packing along with her invaluable opinions. I shall remember this moment for the rest of my life. Even as I stand in Pharasma's court, I shall tell this story to anyone who will listen.
Daron had no answer. Well, this is kind of an answer. He's just like, this bitch.
As for your question, by all means, tell her to go to the abyss. The power is yours, and yours alone.
I hate it when they corner you and demand answers out of you. But fine, I'll tell you what I think.
Thank you, Woljif. Thank you, Woljif. Woljif. All my friends, pretty much. But Woljif? Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I hate it when they corner you and demand answers out of you. Thank you, Woljif. Me and you. That's my bro right there.
With you, I've always had my freedom, Chief, so I'll speak freely. Be who you are and don't count on gifts from nobody. You gave me the same advice back in Alishanira, remember? And I've never regretted following it. Maybe you won't have the powers you had before, but do you really need somebody's permission to do what you want to do? That's what it's all about.
True.
Experience tells me that it's wiser to trust yourself and your own abilities. You can't trust what clients tell you.
No.
One day you're a hero, the next you're working for the enemy. Sorry, but it all looks like a setup to me.
Yeah.
First they tell you to lay down your weapons, and then, once you're unarmed, they finish you off in some back alley.
Your powers are interesting from a theoretical point of view. You are an experiment started by Arilu Vorlesh, and terminating it before it is complete would be foolish, not to mention impolite.
Not to mention impolite.
I am waiting for your answer. I hope you will choose wisely.
Quite right. Make your choice, and make it the right one.
Choosing them, you need to choose which mythic path. I can either become a legend. Legend, I think, is one doesn't need to be a mythic creature, an oddly being, or a deity chosen from. So this has the butterflies with it. The legend doesn't have anything with it. You're just immortal. The gold trick, Jesus. Gold Dragon Breath. You gain the ability. Oh man, this would be so fun. This is chaotic good, by the way. Gold Dragon gains immunity to poison, disease. Okay, all right. Yo. You can assume the form of a golden dragon. You gain the following. Oh my gosh! Become a gold dragon in Gold Breath. Oh my gosh! But it doesn't change the way you look at all. No. You don't change the way you look at all. That's so weird. This is normal. This is normal. Same? Is it the same? Why? Does the gold drag? Wait, is it the class? Oh, class progression. Nice. What's this? Legends corruption. The legends' power are beyond the abyssal corruption's reach. The legend and all. Powers beyond the corruption. Oh, so I won't get corrupted at all. The legend and all the companions can rest up to 5 times after the legend has cleared all the corruption from themselves at a safe place. And the legend, the path to becoming a legend, is a long and difficult one. But after you become one, you will be the pinnacle of what. Oh yeah, I become level 40. That's freaking insane, man. That is insane. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Something's weird. I keep these? Wait, I keep these? Some of the Azata Gales and... wait. No, I only get these. These are hashed out. Summon... When the monster appears... So I only get these, I don't get these. Level 40, you can be a whole different being. That would be insane. Azata. We gotta go full Azata. Wait, so... This is what I got right now. All this stuff right here. But if I get this... I keep all those... Right here. Okay. But this one, like wings, wait, you gain a pair of wings that grant +3 dodge, AC on melee attacks, and immunity to ground-based effects such as terrain. Ooh, yo, dragon. I might come back. I know I want to do. I definitely want to do Aeon, and I definitely want to do the Lich, and Mortal and Gold. Man, I want to do a lot. But don't do this one. What happens if you keep going? Oh, you won't know. I guess you won't know unless you keep going. I'm gonna keep my... This one just does nothing, and it stops right there. This one, and then I get a mythic feat. This one, we're going full Azata. Dazzling display mythic. While wielding this weapon, you have weapon focus. You can use as display as a standard action with a negative. Okay. So, no, that one's kind of useless. Does it say it's better? You can quickly deter others with your also mastery. I don't think it's not saying it's stronger or anything. Greater enduring spells. You only suffer -4 penalty on iterative attacks instead of 5. Full of mastery. Weapon focus mythic. Double the bonus of your attacks. That's good. That and oh. I swear this game. I'll give it a second. I don't know why. I don't know why it does this to me. Okay. We're not gonna go here. Nope. I'm surprised I didn't do abundant casting. Considering who I am. Whenever you miss with a melee attack, the target takes damage equal to your strength bonus. Why haven't I ever used that? Man, I just don't pay attention now, do I? Weapon focus mythic. I'll do Battle Axe. All skilled Azata gains a bonus equal to her mythic rank to all skill checks. Wait, let me see what that is. A skill presents a creature's ability to perform a specific task, such as climb a wall or ranks. Okay, find hidden characters, gets number of skill ranks based on their intelligence modifier. Oh, not bad. Favorable magic becomes incredibly more powerful. Whenever an enemy makes a saving throw against her spells, they roll the dice twice and make the worst result. Whenever the Azata makes a concentration check or a check to overcome spell resistance, she rolls twice and takes the best result. The Azata casts a spell whose description says that the successful saving throw halves its damage duration. It only decreases by 25%. I do like that one. With Sonic Speed, Azata is always under the effect of haste spell. As long as she is engaged in combat, all melee and ranged attacks against her have a 20% chance of missing. All targeted spells aimed at her have a 10% miss chance. All the damage from area attacks against her is halved. Dang, whenever a character has mischance and concealment at the same time, then only best bonus applied. Whenever Azata casts a spell that targets individual creatures, not areas. Target is not an enemy, then spell effects. If the target is an enemy and the spell effects one additional enemy, the target is an ally, the spell effects one additional ally. Additionally, spells that target enemy. Wait. Cast a spell that targets individual creatures, not areas. Spell affects one additional creature within 30-foot range. If the target is an enemy, spell affects one additional enemy. If the target is an ally, the spell affects one additional ally. Hmm. So if I give somebody greater heroism, anybody that's close to it will also get it. Additionally, spells that target enemies damage them 2d plus mythic range. Not against fast healing. Endurance. So I got two choices here. It's either zippy magic or it becomes incredibly more powerful whenever the enemy makes a save throw against it twice and make the worst result. Hmm. So it's either this one or it's this one, zippy magic. I think it's gonna be probably zippy magic. Individual creatures, not areas. So if I did let's see, what abilities do I have that only attack one enemy at a time? I do have a couple. No, I have a lot of AoE attacks. This thing would be more beneficial when it comes to me, you know, giving like certain beneficial things, which is good. However, whenever an enemy makes a saving throw against the spells, roll the die twice, and whenever the Azata makes a concentration check, resistance, she rolls twice and takes the best result. If the I don't think I have many attack spells. I have a lot of benefiting. I'll do this one. Zippy magic. Old animal. Last one. For duration of the spell, you treat the target as if your favorite enemy for all purposes. What does that mean? Not doing AoE. Let's do old person, maybe? That's for myself. Field of Dawn. Mind affecting greater command. Will negates it. Song of Discord. I already have Song of Discord. Old monster. I'll do Burst of Glory. I already have Heroism Greater. I already have those. A lot of these I already have. I think Skald Herald of the Horn was like the closest thing. Litany of Madness. I do want to do this one. And I do want to do... It is halved and is heroism. I already have that? Overwhelming presence. Yeah. Primal regression. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do a lot of things that are selective. Primal regression. Oh. And protection of nature, songs of steel, rainbow starfall. Both functions like a lightning storm, except it invokes a rainbow starfall. Every star deals 1d6 per 3 caster levels, points of acid, cold, electricity, fire, or sonic damage, depending on the greatest potential damage, taking into consideration the target's immunities and energy resistance. The winds of the fall creates a 30-foot cone of leaves that deals... nice. Dope. Did I want hold animal? Go back to that. It was the only one. Okay, fair enough. Old person. Do deep slumber. Dead. And this one, Shield of Dawn. Yeah, it's fine. Curse of Glory. Yep. That's the result. Yeah. Oh, these are all the paths. Aeon, Angel, Azata, Demon, Lich, Trickster, Dragon. Wait, I think there's one more. Yeah, there is one more. Perhaps I could have rejected this power, but how can I abandon my people and my dragon? Yeah!
Your pride will destroy you, and perhaps all of Golarion with you. But I shall not intervene now, so as to avoid causing even more suffering to this world. Farewell.
What was that? You'll cause so much damage! What? I'll worry about it later. Are you gonna go back home? Are you gonna just go back home and be like, yo, I'm gonna watch this on TV?
You are the embodiment of the Song of Elysium.
She went home. She went home.
And joy.
She went home. She doesn't really care.
It would have been so foolish for you to reject your powers. So many victories. So many achievements lie ahead for you. Well, go now. Capture Arilu, and prove which of you is making the best use of her invention. I'll be watching you.
The demon, Lord blows you no thanks. I have a girlfriend. Thank you very much. I have a girlfriend. Thanks. She's succubi herself, and yeah, she's way better than you. So I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm loyal like that. I'm loyal. I see those thighs, okay? I see them. But I'm loyal to my girl Aru. Okay. Doing pretty good. Are they gonna automatically fix this place? You know what this game makes me want to do? It makes me want to go back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Because I'm way far in this game than I ever was in Pathfinder Kingmaker. 2 days past? Really? 2 days? 2 days and you guys 2 days? You're probably snatching her purse, probably, aren't you? I'm not moving the camera. We need to clean that spot down there.
I require rest.
Probably require rest. Talk to Hillor. I didn't fail anything? Good. Gabriel looks very serious. He speaks quietly as if he doesn't want to be overheard. Commander, you and I need to go to a very important meeting. I'd like to tell you more, but I'm afraid I can't get you any further details. You'll just have to trust me. We need to go to the dry crossroads. It's not far from Dresden, but you and I will have to go alone. No one else is allowed at this meeting. Let me know when you are ready to travel. I can assure you this meeting is very important. He gives you a sly wink and mouths silently. It will be interesting. Okay. Well, is this meeting really that important? I wouldn't have bothered you with it if it was otherwise, Commander. I cannot give you any further details because this meeting must be kept secret, but trust me, it is important. Greyboard glances around warily. He tugs on his earlobe, and you recognize the coded signal. It is a sign used by criminals and killers to mean danger. Others are listening. Oh, okay. Wink. I think it's time for us to leave. Smiles slightly, with an eager gleam in his eyes. Yes, I think so, Commander. It'll be a long trip, but I'll try to keep you entertained with a small talk. The dwarf's eyes shine with anticipation. His cryptic smile speaks volumes. There's clearly something he wants to tell you. Okay. Grumbling under her breath, Anevia picks a burr from her cloth, wipes colorful alchemic goo off her sleeve, empties acorns out of her pockets, and shakes something that looks suspiciously like confetti out of her hair. Just look at this. You left the city at the mercy of free crusaders and see what they've done. I don't know if they're manning the defenses or rehearsing a circus act, but I am not mad. I'm not really mad, of course. You all gave the demons such a thrashing, they probably haven't even come to yet. Erebeth would lose her mind if she could see what you've done to her beloved barracks. I'll need to be the first to see her and tell her everything. Ease her into it, you know. Prepare the ground, put things in perspective. Anevia smiles, either pleased at having banished the demons or imagining the reunion with her wife. It's good that you're not mad at me. Anevia, wait, I mean, you see, what came out wrong, I didn't mean to say what I was the one wrecked with the barracks. Oh yeah, that's right, you're a big-ass dragon. Did everybody make it through all right? Dresden's still standing, kinda, although who knows how long. With these crazies loose in this place, they're all happy because all around mayhem as they are thrashing demons. Well, I'm glad to see that your life has been restored in the city. Next time I'll try to be more careful. No, careful's boring! Even the word is so boring. I keep forgetting it exists. You think just because you're growing bigger by the day, you don't gotta listen to Aunt Anevia anymore? Well, I have news for you, Missy. Well, I'm glad to see that life has been restored in the city. Me too. You can smell it in the air even. It feels like the spring already. Anevia turns her head and takes a decisive sniff. She does a freaking tsundere thing. What's the situation at the front? Unknown. Her Majesty mustered all the troops she could, raises the sword of valor. At the advances of the demons, they've been no word from her since she left. Perhaps she's boldly taking even now. Maybe her bones have already been picked clean by demons. We don't know, and I doubt anybody except you will be able to find out. But that's not all. Baphomet's minions keep taking swipes at us. The scumbags are holed up somewhere. The ivory labyrinth, I'll bet. and they keep opening portals in different spots, dropping off a dozen units, and then closing the portal before we can get to them. We lose more scouts than I'd care to admit before we figured out how they've been pulling this off with their little trick. So here's what I think. What's you got? Maybe we could get the one with the portals in time. You could maybe you could go get to the one with the portals in time. You could be ready for them somehow, so that when one opens, we get inside the crack some skulls. They might even be holding the poor herald in there. If he's alive, we can free him. How do you feel after seeing the goddess in the flesh? My ears are still ringing from those trumpets. After witnessing the sight, I don't think I could ever be surprised by anything ever again. As you just heard, I had to catch Arlu. Any ideas where I could look for her? Not especially. She's been roaming in the abyss all this time. But now that that avenue's closed to her, not to Kula and the other demon lords are all slavering for a piece of her. I think that's someplace around here. In the wound, some nasty little place like or maybe she went as far as Threshold. An entire army of demons and Nehedrian crystals was being sent here. It's being led by a demon named Mastufen. Do you know anything about that? Scouts reported the movements of a large demon army far to the southwest of Dresden. They were marching across a dried out lake. I gotta beat this guy's ass. Mustafen's been on pain on my backside. I'm gonna take care of him. There used to be a Sakorian holy place there, I heard, but where they went, nobody knows. They're not headed for us. They're sure, at least not yet. Thank you for your report. I'll be setting off without delay. Good luck, Commander. Let's do what nobody else has managed. Kick the demons back to the abyss through the hugest rift you can find. Only, you know what? No matter what happens out there, make sure you come back. My gut tells me soon Dresden will be playing host to the weird and wonderful folks from all over the world. Somebody's gotta be here to meet them. And sorry, but I don't want to be that somebody. Well, and somebody's gotta show the regular Crusaders, not the free Crusaders, what springtime's like in the World Moon. In other words, make sure you come back. Nevia hesitates, then adds a little sheepishly. And grab Erebeth and drag her back here if you find her alright, or else Desna's only knows what will happen to her out there. Are you finished talking about boring stuff now? Let's go and talk to our friends in the island now. We need to see how they're doing and ask them if somebody showed up there, or somebody we last saw in the abyss. And anyway, it's been a long time since Aranka gave me candy. We gotta go. It's important. Candy is very important. Regil looks slightly more tense than usual. MrHardcoreMode, I've fairly important news. I will do my best to be brief. The Hell Knight orders have not reacted well to the developments I mentioned in my latest report, specifically regarding the true source of your power. The very notion that we have been cooperating with a weapon forged by Arlu Vorlesh and not Takula has caused discontent. The orders have not issued any official edicts, but many chapters and high-ranking knights have been recalled from the assignments and barricaded themselves in one of the outposts. The one you know, in fact. I suggest you go there and resolve the issue before the orders and the Crusaders. This is a matter of importance. Man, I already know he was going to do that. What kind of reaction should I expect from the Hell Knights? Any up to and including a formal declaration of war, which is why you must go and outpost to resolve the issue before it dissolves into an open conflict. Very well, I will go there as soon as possible. Excellent, that is all I have to report, so I will return to my duties and you have to attend to your own affairs. My wife, MrHardcoreMode. The succubate gazes at you despondently. She always speaks quietly, but now her voice is barely audible. It is a barely audible whisper. Wait, what? In my dream, a fire destroyed almost everything. The only thing that survived was a table. I returned to my dream world so many times, the nightmare still lurks there. But I want to understand why this table is so important. Why did that survive the fire? I can't figure out what makes it special. It looks like a simple piece of furniture. It just stands there. What is it supposed to mean? What am I doing wrong? Is your nightmare still attacking you? Not openly. It still lurks in the shadows, gnawing at my soul from within. It never leaves me alone, but it hasn't tried to fight me again. Would you like to enter the dreams again? I don't think that will help. We've already been there together, and no, there must be something else. I must look at it from a different side. But how do you find the other side of a dream? That's literal. Don't think about it literally. The other side of a dream is called reality. Perhaps this table represents something that you are supposed to do in real life. You might be right. What exactly do I do? Find a table? Buy one? Perhaps I should learn the craft of a carpenter and make one myself? So many possibilities, and I don't even know where to begin. Her excitement gives way to dismay. Perhaps Disney can help you solve the riddle. Where did this table come from? Where did it come from? Oh, I remember now. There was a loaf of bread on that table. That was Inevia's dream, remember? She said she wanted to learn how to bake. The bread went up in flames along with all the other fragments of the dreams, but the table remained. If the table came up from Inevia's dream, perhaps you should talk to her. I've been living among mortals for a while now, but there's still so much I don't understand about your kind. How you live and where you dream, what you dream about. You're right. We should ask Inevia. It is part of her dream, after all. That's a good idea, but could you please talk to her instead? I don't even know how to begin a conversation like this. It is so personal. Please ask her, and I will stay nearby. She's always like right there. Commander, oh my gosh, finally about Dayron. I am sincerely gladdened by your return, and I am delighted to hear of your recent victories. It is a shame that any duty has kept me away from your front line. I would like to take up a place in the ranks of your crusaders, and perhaps I will still have your chance to do so. But before this happens, we must address another issue. I suppose you have already guessed that what has brought me here. We parted ways after the discovery we made at Count Arunde's estate. You and I both know what the Count became a conduit for an unknown entity, which I call the Other. I retreated to Neurosian and then went beyond Mendev's borders, looking for mentions of such entities and ways to find them. And now that my search has borne fruit, I'm ready to tell you about it. Why did your search take so long? Because we are dealing with a rare phenomenon, a true anomaly. The Mendev Inquisition has amassed a substantial experience in fighting demons, but here we are up against something completely different. I had to trawl through our archives, searching for cases that seemed in any way similar. I sent inquiries to friendly... Man, I'm losing my words here. Friendly temples, and reached out beyond our nation's borders to experts to the unknown. It was dull and painstaking work, but it was necessary. So what have you learned about the Other? I must be honest, I still don't know what it is. However, I managed to find some evidence of similar incidents. Individuals who, in a horrible moment in their life, become a gateway from an unknown entity. The moment curious part is that all these cases appear almost sequential. They happen in various corners of Golarion, but no one indicates even occur at the same time. This leads me to think that they are dealing with a single entity, one that has been secretly present in our world for a long time, merely changing its gateways on occasion. While I do not know what this entity is, I managed to find something of great value. A very seen arcanist managed to pick up the trail of the Other and invented a ritual to weaken and bind it. She died under very suspicious circumstances. Her decapitated body was found in her laboratory. Her head was never found, but her notes survived, including the description of the ritual. I've discussed it with the several highly esteemed experts in magic, and I am inclined to consider this as a reliable weapon. We can use this ritual to lure the entity out, find it, and probably exterminate it. But to do that, I'll need your assistance, Commander. How dangerous is it? It is extremely dangerous, which is why I have come to you with this. All the evidence I've collected on the other, in particular, the list of its victims, which include powerful demons and strong mortal mages, make me certain that we are dealing with something extraordinary here. It is stronger and more dangerous than Baelor's and other generals of the Abyss. I also suspect that the oracle powers of the Count have developed come from the other. As a rule, only gods, imperial lords, and the extremely powerful beings are capable of granting such abilities. I know no one except for you and who could challenge such an entity, so I am asking you to help. Okay, gotcha. Are you sure this other is hostile towards us? In all this time, it has never tried to attack me. I am certain that this entity is dark and truly evil. The evidence with my instincts as the Inquisitor are undeniable. Wherever the other manifests itself, strange and ominous things begin to happen. In particular, I am positive that it is responsible for all the magically decapitated corpses, the ones that were found in Heaven's Edge after the tragedy in Canabreus and other Discari attacks. In both places, some of the corpses belonged to civilians and others to demons. In Canabreus, some of the victims were cultists. I am convinced that the Order Other is pursuing some interests of its own, and thus far it has ruthlessly exterminated any who learn of its existence. And now, you and I know it exists. Draw your own conclusions. If Dayron is the gateway, can't we just slam this gateway shut and leave the other on the other side? We can, by killing the Count. But firstly, I am sure that the other won't try to protect its gateway. In that case, we would have to face it unprepared. And secondly, I am opposed to the idea in principle. Sometimes Inquisitors must make hard decisions. I have made a great many in my lifetime, for instance. I can kill a person possessed by demons if he or she is imminent risk of taking many lives and I have no time to perform the exorcism. But in this instance, the situation is not so critical. We have a way of fighting the other. I will not agree to commit cold-blooded murder, not even the murder of someone as disgraceful as Count Arende. What do we do now? We must carefully prepare the ritual, and then bring Count Arende to the designated location. The ritual will lure out the other, weaken its connection with the Count, and bind its essence to our world like an anchor. The last part is especially important. All the evidence indicates that while the gateway is active, the other can travel freely between the material plane and some unknown space that lies beyond. If we fail to bind the other with the ritual, it will either escape or, in the worst case scenario, drag us into the realm. Hence, we must lure it out, and then, I suppose, defeat it. There's one more issue, aside from the fact that we'll have to fight this incredible, powerful, and horrifying creature. The other's suspicion must not be aroused until the very last moment. Yeah, obviously. And this means the Count must know nothing as well. The best course of action would be to take the Count to the designated location without telling him the reason of the journey. Then we must frighten him and make it appear that his life is in danger. The other will believe that its gateway is in peril, and then I hope it will show up to protect it. The ritual will work as a trap, but it's crucial, and I stress this, that we convince the entity that we know nothing of its existence, that it is Dayron who is in danger, not the entity itself. Otherwise, there is no knowing what may happen, and I don't want to give the adversary any chance of outmaneuvering us. Why do you think the other will appear to protect Dayron? The Count has been in danger many times before, and nothing special has happened. You have a special connection with your companions, Commander. You shared part of your mythic powers with them. They journeyed through the abyss with you and survived to tell the tale. I believe the other understands this. It also must understand how dangerous it would be if you were to become not a benefactor, but an enemy to its gateway. I am certain that it will react to a threat coming with you, as opposed to ordinary encounters with demons and cultists. Alright, I'll help you. Thank you. Now let's go over the entire operation once more. I am convinced that we must lure out the others somewhere far from Dresden and other populated places to avoid civilian casualties. I've chosen a suitable location from the World Wound. I'll mark it on your map. You must bring the Count there without alerting him to what's about to happen. I assume the other foray into the World Wound will hardly raise his suspicions. I'll await you there, with the ritual circle prepared. But before we reach the crucial moment, you must make the Count and the other believe that the Count is in danger. I suppose the easiest way to do that would be to tell him that you made a deal with the Mendev and Inquisition, and the Count will have to face punishment for his crimes. Real or imaginary, I'll find a way to intimidate him. But you must play along. We need to provoke the other to come out to protect its gateway. Then that's when we finish it off once and for all. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. That was a lot. A pale ghostly image appears in front of you. You recognize Lathamus, the antiquarian, the scholar who helped some time ago. You helped some time ago. His translucent form flickers intermittently, and you have difficulty making out the words. Commander, it's Themis. I won't be maintained spell long. Open the door. Treasure room. Please hurry. What? Did you manage to open the door? Yes, I won't enter without you, waiting on your help. I'm on my way. I'll be waiting. I remember that guy. The dragon burial? Aren't you tired of your endless work? Take a break from your righteous labors and let's go for a walk. I want to draw a couple of studies for your portrait. You're standing proudly against the background of the city you saved. Are you really going to paint my portrait? Of course, I can't think of any more worthy model. Is it just me, or are you up to something? His smiles grows even more mysterious. Come with me and you'll see. Alright, come on. Thank you, you won't regret this. Melissa? Commander, you look up and see Melissa, the green-eyed fisherwoman from the village of Oh! Her hair is a mess, and her face and clothes are covered in soot. It looks as though she traveled here in the hurry and met with a few dangers along the way. Help! Please help me! He's gone crazy. He will kill him. Calm down. What has happened? Do you remember Jennergug, the cleric who came to the village a year ago? The locals weren't very welcome to him back then. After all, he was a stranger who was preaching about a strange new god. But little by little, he became one of us. He went fishing alongside us, and he told people stories about the crusade. He told us about meeting you and seeing the queen and the songs he used to sing. It just made us want to stop and listen. Well, eventually, we became very close. We started to plan a wedding. My brother didn't seem to mind at first, but after we got married, well, that's when he lost it. He became violent. He threatened to hurt us. I tried to talk to him out of it, but... Shakes her head sadly. We even thought about leaving the village, but when my brother found out, he lost his mind completely. Markel is strong, and no one else in the village dares to challenge him. It is a miracle that I happened to him. Help us, please. But I'll say his husband's still there. What caused the behavior with Markel? Markel, he really honors the village traditions. We've been worshipping the river for many generations. He was not keen on having the cleric for a foreign god in the village, but he was willing to tolerate Jernal's presence for a while. However, my relationship with Jernal really disappointed Markel, especially when he discovered that I had begun to worship Aristil too. Oh. How did you get here? By some miracle, I guess, everyone is on fire out there and all those monsters, but never mind me. I managed to survive. I made it here in one piece, but I am in serious trouble. I have no one I can turn to for aid. Please help me. You're our only hope. I don't have time to solve family squabble. Whoa, jeez. Alright, I'll help you. Thank you. I'll head back to the village. I'll do my best to keep you from flying, keep him from flying for rage, but please hurry. I hope these are not all time sets. Oh my gosh, I'm free! I'm free! Oh my gosh, I'm free. I should probably talk to my freaking sword, by the way. What do you want to chat about? I'm always up for chit-chat. Oh, what? Nothing? He doesn't want to chat about anything? Okay. We are doing a hard save right here. And ending it right there. So thanks so much, everyone. Thanks so much for being here today. I really do appreciate it. Sorry for the frame droppage. I see we're at like 12% or 14%. Something around there. But it seems like the stream is doing pretty clean right now. We are going to take a break from Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous for now and probably play King Arthur's game, The Knight's Tale, tomorrow. And I hope to see you there. Yeah, this game is so... I did not realize we were in Act 5. We are almost there. I think this is the last act, or I think there's one more act. But yeah, there's so much more of this. This game is massive, man. It is massive. It takes up a lot of time. This is one of those games that actually has a lot, you know, going with it. But anyway, guys, I will leave it there. Hope to see you soon. And as always, have a great day, and I hope to see you again. Peace.